So your idea of success is
Well, success has. I think success shouldn't fall on just finances. Because you got people that are financially stable that aren't successful, in my opinion.
very true.
You have celebrities that yeah, they can go buy whatever they want, but they don't have their children around them. Their life is in turmoil. They're into this sexual deviancy. They're struggling mentally. That's not success.
True.
I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't trade my life for that. But this is what it is. This is what people see as successful. I mean, somebody like Steve Harvey. People will say he's successful, but in life he's failing. And that sounds harsh, but I'm just being real. He's been married 3 times. He's going through a divorce now. The same stuff.
He is?
That's what they're talking about. I don't know how true that is. But
Okay.
the same rhetoric that he spit about, oh yeah, you got these women, you're supposed to take care of your wife and do this, all that. Everything he talks about is financial, but 2 of the women are not even with him no more. He don't take care of them. So it's rhetoric. It sounds good. Especially to black women, when you say certain things, it's like certain things that black men and black women like to hear that sound good. Like you call a black dude a king or a black woman a queen. But when you say, well, what makes you a king or queen? Then they get upset. People get upset.
Do you think they get upset because they're questioning their worth? Because they're questioning, oh, are you saying that I'm not a king and or a queen?
Here's the thing. When you claim something, you should be able to, we are gods under God. This is scripture. There's things that I claim for that. I know I have a lot to learn, but I'm in the scriptures. I'm learning. I'm married. I'm not out there in the world with other women. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's certain things that I'm doing. I'm taking care of my family the best I can. There's certain things that I do.
Right.
That makes me that. I put in the effort to provide. There's certain things that I do. A lot of these dudes just say because they like to hear they on the street, sling that poison to their so-called brothers and sisters, calling them gods, and you're killing them. So what makes you a god?
Gotcha.
Some of them don't know the scriptures. They just know the ones that seem convenient for them, that uplift. These are the same people that go out there and spit that rhetoric about Jesus being black. No, he's not. I can tell you he's not. But he wasn't Caucasian either. So this is the rhetoric that we spit. This is the same people that like to say stuff like, oh, how we know God is not a female. Because the scriptures tell you that. If we were created in his image. He created women to be a help for men. That's in Genesis. We talking about the beginning.
Right.
So some of the stuff that people spit is rhetoric that makes people feel comfortable. The word should not always make you feel comfortable. Sometimes I read, I'm like, man, I got to get it together. That's the problem. We don't do that. We don't think we need to get it together. And then, we let these people tell us this stuff. And the reason people of color are in the situation they're in now, because we won't work together to get out that situation. That's hands down.
Oh, wow.
We promote the same nonsense that we act like we speak against. When the gangster dies, they be like, oh, man, rest in peace, brother. Rest in peace for what? This man said he was a murderer. He took somebody else's life and bragged about it. So why do we...
Why would we idolize someone that did that?
The same stuff, like, and you peep how they idolize the dude, the Charles Manson dude. Look how many movies they done made about this man. He was eating black people. Look how many movies they done made about him. I'm talking about he was an influence. And we sit there and co-sign that crap.
No, that was Jeffrey Dahmer.
You're right. I'm wrong person. Jeffrey Dahmer.
But they idolized Charles Manson too.
But look at that man. This man, the Charles Manson dude, had the swastika on his forehead.
Wow.
Jeffrey Dahmer was eating black people. Yet we'll sit there and watch these movies. They keep making these movies about it. Every time they make a movie with mostly black people, 8 times out of 10 it got something to do with slavery or some black jokes in it.
So let me ask you this final thought with regards to success, to circle back. What would you say is the main thing that we as black people need to do?
We need to stop following just the dollar. And because, chasing the dollar is what puts us in certain situations. That's probably why we was in slavery in the first place. Somebody